entrepreneurs, welcome back to Entrepreneur Talk. Before I start, I want to tell you something funny you'll probably noticed is that I've been saying entrepreneur wrong the whole time. I've been saying entrepreneur my four first videos, but I'm going to say entrepreneur now. Yeah, because it doesn't matter to me, but that's something you learn, even that. So in today's video, we are going to talk about a question I got from you guys. Well, from specifically Taven Montague. I'm sorry if I pronounce your last name wrong, but I'm going to answer your question. You wrote me a comment today saying, I'm going to read the question. It's from Taven Montague. Montague, you correct me, man. So it's, can you show us what to say when the owner isn't there? And what you say to an employee to reach the owner? And that's an important question, Taven. And I'm going to talk about that question. I'm going to answer your question. And first of all, let's think about this question. This is very important because, as Taven says, like not just what to say, but you can say anything to the employee or the gatekeeper, as we call it. But the important thing is that you get in touch and with the business owner, because it doesn't matter what you say to the employee. Doesn't matter what you say to the gatekeeper. That guy, can be like, oh, this is great, this is awesome, you can do social media and all that. But it doesn't matter if you don't reach the business owner. So a very important thing is that our goal is to reach the business owner. And that's definitely, Taven knows that. And he's asking us this question so we can answer it. So I'm going to start answering your question, Taven. And it's to get in touch and to make that employee make sure that you get in touch to the business owner. Something you can do is you can make them feel like, I don't know, like they have the need to do it. And let's get something clear. There's employees and employees, Some employees doesn't really necessarily like, it doesn't necessarily like you maybe shouldn't even tell them all the things, because some employees don't even talk to the business owner. Some employees are like don't even have connection with the business owner, or even they don't even say hello to the business owner. So we need to stay, that happens more with big businesses. But coffees, restaurant, pet cares, some kind, it's small. So if you talk to the secretary, that's probably better. So I don't waste my time when I see that and I feel like this employee doesn't really have the connection with the decision maker. So I really say oh yeah, and if I really, something you can really do if they don't really have a connection with the business owner is ask for the date and time, or any information they have or they can bring you to get in contact with the business owner. That can be the the owner's number, the mail. And to do that, really you have to make them feel that confident about you and that you really want to help and you're a good guy, you're cool. So that's something you can do. But sometimes they won't give you that, and what you need to do is give the value to the employee and the secretary that does have a connection. Okay, so I can answer that question clearly and better. When I went to my first client that was a Colombian coffee, I talked to the owner's brother, younger brother. So I knew that, when I talked to him, you gotta know how and what to say to each. You gotta distinguish the employees, because it's not the same a cashier that doesn't really do anything but her stuff and doesn't have a connection, then a brother, that's so when I talked to the business owner's young brother, I talked and I told him everything like if he was the business owner, because I knew that if I could catch his attention, because he really wants to benefit his sister. That's the business owner. So when you in that case, I did everything like if he was the decision maker. So if you want to get in touch with the business owner, first you gotta distinguish what kind of employee you are talking to. So if it doesn't have relevance, it's not necessary, just try to be get information and just show yourself as a good guy. and get information so you can call. So if it's like something that an employee, like let's split this in 3 types of employees. So the first one doesn't really even talk to the business owner, so just try to get like date or time when it's here if you can't talk to like the second one I'm going to talk to. So the second one can be someone that does have more like impact on the decision maker or has more contact with. So with that one, you gotta give value and you gotta make them feel that you want to make the business grow, because if it grows, they're gonna be benefited too. Because if the business grows, they're probably gonna get paid more, and they're gonna be like, the business can grow, and they could, I don't know, maybe like get in a better position. So make them feel that this is gonna benefit them. Like, don't say this is gonna benefit you too, but make them feel that. So if you can make that happen, they're probably gonna be more and more like motivated to reach the business owner and tell them, hey, this guy came today and he talked to me about this and that. So explain it really good so you can, tell them what the things you told them, and they can translate that to the business owner like in a good way. Because if you tell them like, yeah, they like, make sure they understand the things, and like repeat it, you have to, just don't sound pushy. So that's the way you're gonna make them go to the business owner. And you can ask them to where I can come, at what time I could come so I can reach the owner. If there's another day I can come, and maybe like get in touch so I can personally talk with them. And really always thank for the time, that's very important, because they can appreciate that, oh, like this was my time. So be like, thank you for your time, and yeah, have a nice day. Thank you for making sure this reaches the business owner, and I'm gonna go. And there's a third type of employee or gatekeeper that is what, like the first case, my first client, that is the like the brother, some like the, like, imagine, like, that's not a gatekeeper, but if it's not the business owner, like it's a boss, some type of boss, or has a big charge, a big position. Obviously, like, talk to them like if they were the owner, because they're probably gonna decide, like, if they really want that, it's easier to convince the decision maker or the owner to buy your services. So you gotta, first of all, and guys, like, if you like, let's go to the first type of employee. Don't waste all your time to try to get information and seem like you're a good guy and honest and everything, and want to help so you can get information. Second, really talk to them like if you really, and make them feel they're gonna benefit the whole business, and make them feel like, I don't know the word, but like, yeah, I have to give this, information to the business owner. And the third is like, talk to them like if they were the business owner, And I tell you this 3 because I probably think that you definitely want to go pitch more clients, more businesses. Because if you only want to pitch one in a month, yeah, you can talk to the first one like he was the business owner. But I'm talking so you can distribute. I don't know. Yeah, distribute. I don't know your time better. So do that and give the value so they can feel this is gonna help. I need to give this, or if it's like the third type of client, the employee, want to make sure this will happen. And thanks, Taven. I hope that answered your question. If you have any questions, I'm going to do a next video on a Q&A, so for the social media marketing agency. So if you have any questions, I'm going to answer them on the next video. So leave in the comments any question. I'm going to pick like 10 questions, maybe like 8, I don't know, and the best questions, and I'm going to answer to you on the next video. So I appreciate you watching the video. Thanks for watching the video. If you got any type of value out of this video, please leave a comment, subscribe, like this video, and I hope to see you on the next video. So thanks for watching the video.